สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Edward Insight here on GBN Station. You're now with me, Gongana Ushitpan, giving you updates on Buddhist activities from around the world. Let's get started. For anyone who has questions, if death is really the end of life and is open to learning about the concept of rebirth or reincarnation, Buddhist modernist Roger Jackson might be able to provide a pathway to understanding. In his latest book, Rebirth, A Guide to Mind, Karma, and Cosmos in the Buddhist World, Jackson tackles two fascinating concepts, rebirth and karma. He defines rebirth, which literally means the rebirth of a soul in a new body, and karma, which in Sanskrit simply means action, as intentional acts of body, speech, and mind, which result in our undergoing positive, negative, or neutral experiences, both in this life and in future lives, in accordance with moral qualities of the acts. In the book, Jackson said he tried to cover the historical context of the Buddha's teachings on rebirth and explain what Buddhists believe is actually reborn and where, and consider whether all Buddhist traditions agree about what happens after death. He said the book attempts to be a comprehensive overview of rebirth across the major Buddhist traditions, while also addressing interpretations of rebirth in modern Buddhist contexts and recent scientific attempts to document reincarnation in conversation with Buddhist beliefs. He has published numerous books and articles about Buddhist thought and edited other volumes and journals. Jackson is a past editor of the Journal of International Association of Buddhist Studies and is currently co-editor of the Indian International Journal of Buddhist Studies. Monks and worshippers in Japan began an all-night Buddhist prayer chant at Shoin, the head temple of Buddhism Jodo sect, on the evening of April 18. Midnight Nembusu in Kyoki event is part of the Dei Memorial Service to commemorate the virtues of Honen, the founder of the Jodo sect. Voices paying homage to the Amida Buddha with the chanted phrase Namu Amida Butsu and the sound of a fish-shaped wooden drum echo until morning on the upper floor of the Salmon main gate. The gate, part of the temple in Kyoto's Higarashiyama ward, is the national treasure and not normally open to the public. The event has been held since 1996 and is increasingly popular. To prevent the spread of the COVID-19, visitors and other three allowed to participate throughout the night were divided into 6 groups with a maximum of 40 people, which were rotated in and out of the ceremony. Wearing masks, the worshippers sat and chanted solemnly. The event was also live-streamed. On Tuesday, April 12, Venerable Michael and Venerable Nick went to Centennial High School to teach and practice meditation with 5 classes that included a total of 157 students ranging from 15 to 18 years old. About 90% of the students in attendance had never meditated or even seen a monk before in their life. However, when asked about their experiences, almost everyone raised their hand saying that they had experienced inner peace during the guided meditation session. The students were very curious about the life of a monk and enjoyed hearing the teaching monk stories. Many of them took a copy of the meditation book and journal that Venerable Michael and Venerable Nick wrote together and donated to the students. They also received flyers that had meditation and Dhamma resources, including the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta verse chanting app. These flyers were distributed throughout the school electronically and posted physically on the announcement board. The following day, the medical science teacher who coordinated this event said that the feedback from the students was incredible and she would like to invite the teaching monks back again next year. Dozens of Buddhist monks and nuns have arrived in Pakistan from Malaysia, Indonesia, and China to visit the sacred sites in Pakistan. The delegation from 3 countries was received by officials of the Department of Archaeology and Museums, who briefed them on the historical and archaeological importance of the Buddhist sites in Pakistan. They were surprised to see one of the world's biggest collections of Buddhist artifacts at the Peshawar Museum. On March 16, the Malaysian delegation, along with scholars from Taxila Institute of Asian Civilization, toured the World Heritage Site, Julian, part of Taxila, one of the most important Buddhist archaeological sites in the world. The ancient city of Taxila, which is now a place of pilgrimage for thousands of tourists, has served as a sanctuary and center of learning, where people from Central and Western Asia came in search of knowledge or business. Taxila is where the world's earliest university was established and flourished for some 2,700 years ago. Ancient Pakistan was home to centuries-old civilizations, making it a revered destination for followers of Buddhism. The pilgrims from China, Malaysia, and Indonesia also visited the World Heritage Site of Tag-i-Bahi, where they were overwhelmed to see the well-preserved earliest Buddhist establishment. The historic Buddhist monastic complex of Tag-i-Bahi, or Thrones of Origins, founded in the early 1st century, is listed as the World Heritage Site and one of the most well-structured Buddhist monasteries in Pakistan's Gandhara region, which continues to attract historians and tourists from all over the world. The Gandhara kingdom thrived in what is now northwestern in Pakistan around 1000 BC and lasted for over 1000 years. World Heritage Day, which falls on April 18th every year, is observed to create awareness about the need to protect the heritage and the values of our different cultures. It also acknowledges the achievement of organizations and communities like the International Council on Monuments and Sites, ICOMOS, for working towards the goal. The cultural heritage of a country is a stunning proof of its glorious past. Similarly, in terms of cultural diversity, spirituality, rich histories, and incredible landscape, India enjoys one of the top spots. As per the latest editions in July 2021, there are a total of 40 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in India. And today we pick top 2 Buddhist World Heritage Sites in India that every adventure enthusiast should visit. The first one is the Jara Caves, Aurangabad. As the extraordinary representations of the Buddhist religion, a cluster of 32 Buddhist caves have been considered a World Heritage Site in the state of Maharashtra. These magnificent caves comprise rich sculptures and paintings recounting the life of the Lord Buddha. And the second one is the Sun Temple in Kornak. Sun Temple, dedicated to Suradeva in Odisha, is another architectural wonder. It is not only a significant architecture, but is also one of the most important temples of the south, and its remarkable shape as a gigantic chariot amplifies its importance as a heritage site.
Do you want to know more now about the nature of the mind? Let me tell you about the nature of the mind. Our mind has one nature. It thinks a lot about many different things in life. If your mind thinks a lot, if your mind is like that, congratulations. Your mind is just like everyone else on the planet. And you can still meditate, believe it or not. This is like this. Imagine that you try to stop a Formula One car from going 300 kilometers per hour to 0 in just an eye blink. Can you do that? Many people try to meditate by forcing the mind to stop thinking immediately. And that's why many people fail. They can't do that. Imagine a crying baby. You cannot force a baby to stop crying. If a baby is crying and you say, hey, stop crying, will you? If you hit the baby is going to cry even more, right? So what do we need to do in order for the baby to stop crying? We need to give the baby love. We need to give the baby attention. We need to give the baby some toys to distract the baby. And eventually the baby will stop crying on her own. So patience and understanding is the key. In order for the mind to find some rest, we need to be patient. We need to understand that our mind cannot stop thinking immediately. And we have to wait, be patient, and just relax. Eventually, the mind will calm down and find some rest. No baby is going to cry forever. So our mind is exactly the same. Eventually, one day, the mind can find some rest and it will reach a state that the mind can stay still, can stay peaceful and stay focused on one thing. I think you're interested to meditate today, right? So let's meditate. And remember, just by changing our mind, we can change the world around us. Change your mind to change the world.
大家好，今天我想跟大家分享，静坐可以让你成功。有一句话说，一静鹤动。如果你的心平静，就能环顾四周，你会做出正确的决定以及对你有益的行为。自从我体验静坐后，我发现每一件事情，只要我能够专心致志，集中精力，最终事情都成功了。不管是学习方面呢，还是工作方面，我都能准确做出的判断，最终达到我想要的结果。我所说的这一切，并不是想让所有人都相信我，而想让大家亲自来体验一下。今年4月22号，我想邀请全世界的朋友，不管你是什么国籍、什么信仰，可以一起来体验通过网络的静坐。谢谢大家。
Hi, my name's Emma. I'm from the UK originally. I have Scottish and Indian parents, but I've now immigrated to Australia, which I call home. And I have a son who is 3 years old and a wonderful partner. In my daily life, I run a home daycare with children, so it's very busy, go, a lot of energy from the children. So meditation has helped me bring a lot more balance and calmness and awareness to my daily lives, and helps me become a bit more focused and disciplined, and I try and transfer this energy with the children and bring a lot of positive energy to their daily lives. So we have happy children in the daycare. Also, meditation has brought a lot more self-awareness, and I can notice when I'm starting to divert my energy from my daily practice, so I can adjust my mind to bring it back in balance. I invite everyone to come and practice meditation with us on Earth Day. Thank you.
สวัสดีครับ。今私、多摩会の方に、入らせて来させていただきまして、いろいろと瞑想っていうのを学びました。でその瞑想っていうのを学ぶ前っていうのは、なかなか自分のことしか考えられなかったりとか、すごく、短期になることとかそういうことが多かったですけども、瞑想っていうのを学び始めてだんだんと、周りを見れるようになったりだとか、仕事に関しても、私の下の部下とかを、見てあげられることっていうのがすごく、視野が広くなるようになりました。で前まではちょっとしたことですごく怒っていたことがですね、それが、ちょっとしたことでもこれはどういうふうに考えればいいのかなっていう、また別の視線で、物事を考えられるようになりまして、で皆さんに、こういうふうな体験を私がしましたので、瞑想っていうのが、自分自身にやっていてすごくいいなっていうことをお伝えしたいなと思いまして、今お話しさせていただいてます。で瞑想をするにあたって、時間っていうのはそんなに関係ないっていうので、皆さん言われてますので、私もその長くっていうのはできないですけども、 短い時間とかでも、やっていくとですね、心の中がすごくスッとして、気持ちよくなって、で終わった後すごく爽快感っていうのが得られるようになりました。でこういう瞑想っていうのは、長く続ければ、いいのかなっていうことじゃなくて、毎日毎日、少しずつでもやっていくと心の中の落ち着きまたはそういう爽快感っていうのは、得られるので皆さんもやってみられればいいかなと思います。私はこの瞑想っていうのを、できる時は、常にやっていきたいなと思って続けていきたいなと思います。皆さんどうでしょうか。一度試してみてはいかがでしょうか。มานั่งสวัสดีด้วยกันนะครับ
Sawadee ka. Good day, everyone. My name is Sumani, and I am working in Australian state government as an architectural design officer. In my daily life, I am actually working and doing my work with various people. So meditation helps me to organize my mind step by step and calm myself down when I need to focus in resolving a conflict from words. Meditation also helps me to increase my self-awareness, both work and personal life. So when you have your self-awareness, you know exactly what are you doing and why are you doing. So that, to me, it would produce my inner peace, that I could share the peace out to others. So in this auspicious month, I would like to invite everyone to join me and people around the world to do a meditation practice together. Not for me, not for others, but for yourself. May the world will be in peace. Sadhu Khan.
Hello, my name is Kathleen, and I'm talking to you from the Dhammakaya International Meditation Center here in California. I have been meditating probably all of my life, and I have been doing the Dhammakaya meditation technique for nearly almost 9 years now, that I continue to practice it. I come to the temple and meditate with others and the monks, and also now online. Benefits that help me in meditation is when I do the Dhammakaya technique and close my eyes and visualize a bright object like a sun or a moon or a star. It helps to give my mind a focus so that I'm not thinking about other things. It teaches my mind to concentrate on one thing. And the second thing is once in my meditation, my deep meditation, and my mind is still from using a technique of just looking at something bright, and sometimes I don't even have to do that, just closing my eyes and being in the peacefulness, I do not think at all, and then I am at peace. And then when I'm at peace, I can feel the connection with humans, with animals, with birds, the environment, the entire planet, and not only feel peace, but I feel a love and a compassion for all. And this is the most important to me as well. So I welcome everyone who's never meditated to please learn to meditate. You might enjoy it very much. And for those who continue to meditate, keep up the good work and let us have world peace through inner peace.
It's time for us to say goodbye, and please make sure to check out our episodes of our at Brain Site News program on our website gbnus.com. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful week. สวัสดีค่ะ